All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the gospel of His truth. I wanted to do a little, I guess we could say, show off real quick of a few books that I've recently picked up. A majority of these I got on Amazon. I ordered them. I got them all used, right? So instead of paying, it wanted to charge me about $300 or $280 to $300 to get them all brand new. But I decided to buy them used because it'd be like 50% cheaper. Okay, so majority of these are bought from Amazon, and a few of them I've had for, well, maybe two of them I've had for a few years or whatever. And then another one I found at a yard sale. Now, majority of these I have not yet read because, the ones I ordered, which are, 80% of them, or 70%, whatever way you look at it, they came in within a few days ago. Okay, probably about 4 or 5 days ago they came in. So obviously I haven't been able to, read them yet, but I wanted to give them a little shout out, if you will. Because some of you might be interested in them, all right? And basically the main topic of them is, survival and, SHTF, okay? And, yeah, that's pretty much, what they're about. I'm going to show them off. They're not really in any specific order. However, there's one book, which is my favorite, which I will show at the end, okay? Which will be the last book that will be shown. Okay, one more thing before I get started. I announced a few days ago that I got myself a microphone, right? I paid, what was it, $5 for it? Yeah, I got it from Letgo for not Letgo, was it Five Below for $5. Okay, now usually with my luck, whenever I buy something, or whatever, I always get the one that's broken or is missing parts. And it's always been that way ever since I was little. I'd always get by the Lego. That, the Lego box, and of course the one I buy ends up not having all the pieces in it, right? Or, stuff like that, right? I always have some type of issue with it. So, I pulled a microphone here, as you can see, right? Can be used for gaming and a podcast. But for my understanding, which, yeah, I know it says desktop on here, but these can work on phones as well. Right, this can be used on a phone. Right, and how do I know? Because I tried it on the phone and it does work. However, certain times it does not work. Okay, and I tried it before this. I plugged it in, and tested it, and you can't hear me. Okay, it worked in a different video, but it didn't work here. So I'm going to, of course, somebody threw out my receipt, so I can't take it back to the store. But what I was thinking is I might go buy another one and then take this one back to the store. All right? I'll buy this one. I'll buy the same one, the same brand. Hope I get a better one, right? One that might not be broken. And I'll take this one back. Right, because the cord on this one, I'm not going to show it, but it looked like there was a little cut in it, and of course I don't have the receipt because somebody threw it away. So that's just the dilemma that's going on. I did buy a microphone and intend on using it, but because of the circumstance, as usual, I cannot use it now. Okay, so I'll have to try to get another one, or I'll have to we'll figure something out. But I apologize about that because I was looking forward to using that, because I know a lot of guys, say that, volume is too low for them. So I wanted to, try to be nice and fix it. But, you see how it is. Try to be a nice guy, and of course, shit happens. That's just how it is. All right. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into today's video. So as I said, I have 10 books here. I got 10 books here. They're not in any order. They're just either some that I've had for a few years, or some I've ordered off Amazon, and one of them I've got from a yard sale. Okay, you can actually see some of them here. The first one here was actually, as you can see, I am reading this right now. All right, I'm in the middle of reading this book right now. All right, I've actually got, what is it? Yeah, at page 130. Well, 120. And that book is Surviving the Economic Collapse. All right, you can get a good look at the book here. Right, sorry if the light's a little bright, but it looks like it cleared up. Show it back. As I said, sorry about the lighting. It might be a little bright for you. And this book is by a man named Fernando Furfall. Hope I'm pronouncing his name right. But the first name is Fernando. Okay, which actually, I watched the YouTuber who actually is the author of this book. I watched his channel before this book, and he noticed, or I should say he said in the video, and I noticed in the video, ironically enough, that he said, yeah, I got this book here, y'all should go ahead and read it. I speak about how I survived, the 2001, economic collapse / SHTF in Argentina. So, I picked up the book. I believe I got it used for like, what was it, $15? Yeah, $15, because originally to buy a brand new, it's like $30, $25 to $30 to buy a brand new, but I got it for $15. All right, I got it used because why spend? I mean, hell, another $15. That's a damn, that's food for the next 3 weeks right there, $15. All right, and I'm not even being sarcastic. But anyway, it's a cool little feature. If you look close there, you can actually see a demon or Satan. I didn't notice that the first time I saw it, but that's pretty cool, man. Right? It has to be. If I had to be honest, out of all these books, that's the best. What's the word I'm looking for? Not thumbnail. That's for video, but book cover. All right, or front cover, whatever you will. Okay, and basically, as I said, it's all about from what I see so far, it's a very good book. It teaches you fighting skills, how to store food, weapons, picking your best weapons, financial advice. Very good book. I highly recommend this book. Once again, it says, well, to say it in its full name, The Modern Survival Manual, Surviving the Economic Collapse. And then it says, based on first-hand experience of the 2001 economic collapse in Argentina. All right, so once again, let's look at it. And that's 10. Okay, now the next two books are from the same author. Okay, the same author, same writer wrote these books. Now the book right here I have, I actually got this, I want to say 9 months ago. I've had this, or I've got it and read it 9 months ago. And that is, let's see, Dave Canterbury, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correct, but Bushcraft 101. Right, and sorry about the lighting. But yeah, this book is a phenomenal book, man. Okay, this is a phenomenal book. Okay, I believe I paid, $10 for it, and I did buy a brand new for $10 online. Got it on Amazon. Yeah, from what I remember about this book, man, very good book. They tell you how to, of course, water, shelter building, skinning animals, the correct way to chop down a tree, signaling for rescue, field knives, right, the best one to pick, how to start fires, and stuff like that. All right, here, I'll be right back. All right, I apologize about that. I just had to check something real quick. Matter of fact, it's good shit right there, man. Bear with me just 1 second. Okay, so as I said, Bushcraft 101, phenomenal book. And as I said, I had another book by Dave Canterbury. And as I said, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correct because I'm not good with names. But I have not read this book. I just got this in the mail or in a box from Amazon. Okay, just literally 2 days ago. Okay, which was the last book that I ordered from Amazon. Which actually I was surprised it wasn't supposed to come till late December, but it actually showed up early. Looks like the tide tips in my favor. Side joke. But anyway, which I also know that, you know, the author of these books has a few other books out there that I have not picked up. I believe there's 2 more. I might be mistaken, but I know there's at least 1 more of them. And that is the first aid bushcraft skills. As you can see, bushcraft first aid. Okay, once again, by David Canterbury. Once again. Okay, and basically says bushcraft first aid, a field guide to wilderness emergency care. Okay, so from the looking through the book, it's hard to show you, but looking through the book, it shows you how to deal with broken bones, heat burns, insect bites, gunshot wound probably, and even I haven't got to this part. Well, actually, I haven't read the whole book. Of course, I haven't even read it yet, but I flip through and I see some plants here, so probably it's giving edible plants that you can find, or plants that might be able to heal. There you go, psychological issues, pregnancy, spider bites, and that's just a fruit. Oh, poisonous plants. There you go. But yeah, okay, I'll show it again. As I said, I recommend all these books, man. All right, because even though I haven't read them myself, I flipped through all of them, so I have I guess we could say, a good feel, for lack of better words, of what they have. And I've also watched other people's reviews of these books. Okay. Now, one that I did read, that I actually got from Amazon 3 days ago, and I've read the whole book already. This is a phenomenal book. Before I even show you, so I don't butcher the name, the author of this book is named Greek Stewart, and that is a book called Survival Hacks. Okay, this is a absolutely phenomenal book. What it basically is it's a bunch of hacks from everyday objects and stuff you can find on the street, or stuff that you have laying around the house that can be used to survive, man. Okay, for lack of better words. Okay, you can he shows how to make an improvised pair of snowshoes, a lantern, a fishing pole out of a soda bottle, or drink can such as this, and how to make a hook out of the pop tab, medical stuff, just so much stuff. Matter of fact, it says, survival hacks, over 200 ways to use everyday items for wilderness survival. Right, so there's over 200 hacks in this book, man. 200 hacks. And I've only given, 5 or 6 of them? This is an absolute must-read book, man. Okay? Matter of fact, as you can tell by the cover, you can see a few hacks right there. Okay? And there's really not much on the back, but here's the back. But anyway. But yeah, this phenomenal book I highly recommend this book. Okay, this is a must-read book, man. Okay, absolute must-read. Let that truck go by real quick. Damn, those big semis shouldn't be on this damn road, man. But anyway, I digress. Then got this book, which let me just say this. Out of all the other books I have left, I have, well, let's see. Got 6 books. I've read one of these books, so 5 I have not read. This one I have not read. Matter of fact, I haven't even saw a review on this book. I just saw it and it looked cool. But I'm flipping through it. Oh, before I even do that, it's the worst case scenario. Okay, and there's the back. Hope the lighting is good enough. But anyway, once again, the worst case scenario. And what I'm basically saying is it's telling you basically, let's say, worst cases, scenario, worst situations that you could find yourself in and how to escape from it. Matter of fact, if you go to the back, it gives a couple examples, okay, that I can read to you. How to escape from quicksand. All right, how to break down a door. How to fend off a shark. How to navigate without a GPS. How to, deliver a baby, which could be very, helpful to know. Let's see. How to fight an alligator if you are, attacked. How to make fire without matches. How to survive if your parachute fails to open. And that's just a handful of, little examples that it gives of what is in this book. But I flipped through, and I noticed there's, one with a bear. Looks like a scuba diving one. Medical stuff in here. How to, probably something about, oh, there we go. I believe that's tornado. Looks like some medical stuff, it looks like. How to evade bees. Looks like a very good book, man. How to survive a fall from a tall building. Alright, that's just a handful of the stuff in this book. So I am very excited to read this book. Okay, and I believe it's, let me just check. Yeah, about 330 pages in there. Now, sorry, I haven't shown you the, all the pages in all the books because I have to work on, a limited time. Okay, so I'm trying to go for as much as I can with the limited time, right? As Larkin Rose, strapped for time, right? Be strapped for time, which I heard recently. Matter of fact, I wasn't going to show this because it was not on topic. It was not on topic, but since they brought the man up, let me just show it anyway. Larkin Rose is actually working on a new movie. I believe it's called The Jones Plantation, if I'm not mistaken, which is going to be a very good movie. It's basically a movie based off of a little skit he did a few years ago, a little animation skit called The Jones Plantation. You can find it on YouTube. Okay, and then he's, of course, the author of the book, The Most Dangerous Superstition. Everybody get this book today. Life-changing book right there. All right, once again, The Most Dangerous Superstition by Larkin Rose. All right, so I have that one, and also I believe he's the author of 6 books, if I'm not mistaken. One of them is like a novel. I'm not really, into novels, so I didn't get that one. But I did pick up one of his other books. I didn't read it yet. It's called Parasites on Parade. All right, so you can, look into that book. That's another one of Larkin Rose's books right here. Okay, so I just wanted to show that real quick since they brought him up. Once again, everybody get that book, The Most Dangerous Superstition. As I said, it has to be one of my all-time favorite books, man. At least the top 5. This one, I have not read this book yet. I just got this from Amazon a few days ago. And actually, yeah, I got it used. And it looks like this used to be in the Baltimore library. Right, library. Somebody's, mind of God's gonna go in there. Well, what's he say, library? Library, kind of like an inside joke at this point. But you know what I'm saying. The library in Baltimore, one of those. As I purchased it, and they sent it to me, and it is 150 survival secrets. Okay, and basically what it is I guess we could say, how to get out of certain situations, just like, the last book, flipping through, speaks about food, water, self-defense. Looks like possibly um, an earthquake. See fire on the front, even a volcano on the sides. That might have something to do with it. Might be able to see. See, and this book is by a man named James C. Jones. All right, James C. Jones. So yeah, I am very, intrigued in reading this book because I'm flipping through and it looks like a very good book. As I said, it's pretty much like the other ones, but there's a one on pocket folders right here. This is a book on ARs, a section of it that is. Looks like a very good book. I'm not going to give away everything because, we'll leave that as a little surprise. But from what I see as I'm flipping through here, very good book. Okay, and remember, you can get these, say, used, like what I did. Okay, you can get them used. So, you save money. As I said, all the books I have here that I ordered from Amazon, if I wanted to get them brand new, like in the, brand new for anybody ever reading it or being in plastic brand new, they wanted about $300 for it. But I paid $140 instead because I got it all used. Okay, not new, used. This one, I am very intrigued in reading this book. All right, it has an awesome cover and an awesome name. Okay, and before I even show it, let's see, where's the author at? This is the author of this book is named Jim Cobb, is what I'm seeing. And that is the Prepper's Long-Term Survival Guide. Okay, I'll show the back as well. All right, the Prepper's Long-Term Survival Guide. And then it says food, shelter, security, off-the-grid power, more life-saving strategies for self-sufficient living. Okay, and basically, it's a book about how to, survive, off-grid, man. Okay, how to, get your own food, how to, build stuff. Looks like you got a windmill on there. You got canned food, the bottled food there. You can get a good look at that cover. All right, looks like a very good book, man. All right, and I'm flipping through. All right, food storage, foraging wild, edibles, hunting, fishing, and trapping, wound care, off-grid toiletries. That's a new one. Well, not necessarily. One of those other books says it. Tooth care, waste disposal, clothing, books, making a living. So it has a very, I guess we could say, far, reaching, different, categories, but, bringing it all into one, outlook, so to speak, right? As in, surviving off-grid, okay? So this actually was recommended by a different YouTuber, not sure of their name, but when I was watching, for books to look for and to buy, I was watching some of the reviews and they said this, so I had to pick up a copy of it. Okay, I believe I got it for $15, $14. Let's see. This one, I got this one used, of course, but this one I'd say it's the most beat up book I got from them. However, that does not matter, because I made a statement before. You have a saying that goes, don't judge a book by its cover. Okay, don't judge a book by its cover. Well, quite literally in this situation, don't judge a book by its cover. Okay, this one is the author of this book is Ben Sherwood. Okay, and it is their Survivors Club. Okay, now I've heard many great things about this book. I have not read it yet, of course, because it just came in a few days ago. But from what I understand, it's a bunch of stories of people who had to survive, in survival or SHTF situations. Kind of like the first book I showed, surviving the, economic collapse in, Argentina. That was based on a real life story right there. So this book, from my understanding, is based upon true stories of survival. All right. Matter of fact, it says right here on the cover, the secrets and science that could save your life. Okay. So oh, and there's the back of it. All right. So that looks like a very good book, just like all the others. Okay. So once again, Survivors Club. We got 2 more books. Okay, this book here I got. Let me see if I can find the offer. Offer here of this book is Pippa Greenwood. All right, Pippa Greenwood, or at least I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I actually got this at a yard sale for $2. Okay, and that is gardening hints and tips. Okay. See the back here, maybe the lighting allows. All right, sorry about that. I might not be able to load in correctly, but basically it's about different plants. It tells you about them, how to maintenance them, so to speak, or take care of them, for lack of better words. And that's a lot of good information to know. Okay, this is good information to know. When I see this book there for $2, I can't pass that up, man. Right? I have not read it yet, but that could be good information to know. Okay, how to take care of plants. Okay, because that's what you might have to live off, man. All right, I'm flipping through. I see a lot of good stuff in here, man. Matter of fact, it's not just, it's pictures in here too. Okay, pretty much from what I see, the whole book is like, pictures, as you can see here. I probably shouldn't hold it like that, but it's all right. Anyway, there's one more book left, the 10th book. Now I said that none of the books were in order from my favorite to the least, of course. That is true. However, there was one book I saved till the end, because this was actually my very first survival book that I ever got, man. Okay, I got this when I was 12 years old. I got this book. Right, I got this when I was 12 years old. When I first, got into, outdoors, stuff, survival, and, stuff like that. Been fishing since I was 10, but, I don't really count that in here. Before I show the book, I'll say I have read this entire book. Okay, this is by far, and this is what I've heard everybody tell me, and I can affirm it for myself. This is by far the best survival book that you can buy. Okay, matter of fact, it's not just in big size, you can buy it pocket size as well. But however, I have the big one, inside joke. May as well call it damn, slash slow. But anyway, I digress. This book, I have this in my survival bag. Okay, this book is about 4 pounds. Well, feels like 4 pounds, maybe 3, but feels like 4. I have this in my survival bag. Okay, the only 2 books I have in my bug out bag is, the scriptures, right, the Bible, and this book here. Okay, and that is the SAS Survival Handbook. Okay, by John Lofty Wiseman. Here's the back. All right, I have read this entire book. Okay, this is the holy grail of survival knowledge right here that you can get in a book. There's absolutely everything, all the information that you need to know is found in this book. Okay, survival out in the wilderness, the ocean, the big city, okay, the mountains, Antarctica, everywhere, every aspect, even to drowning in a car, when the car runs into the lake and you can't get out, it even covers that in here. At least if my memory serves me well, it does. Pretty sure it does. This is the best book that you can get for survival. hands down the best book. Okay, not to, disrespect any of these other books off to my side. They're all good. Okay, all those books are well worth their money and have great information. But when it comes to this book here, this is a top dog, man. This is the top dog. All right, may as well call it damn, so good you may as well call it damn Notorious B.I.G., man. Side joke. It just like what Pennywise told Joker, man, in that ERB battle. Right, the damn top dog. This is the damn top book right here, man. All right, absolute everything in here, from the cycles of the moon to just everything in this book. I have nothing but the only dislike I have for this book, I'll say this, the only dislike I have for this book is that it had to end. Right, that's the only dislike I can have for this book, is I don't like that the book ended. I wish it could have went on for another 1,000 pages. Right, so once again, the SAS Survival Handbook. Okay, the #1 survival book that you can buy. Okay, you can find it on actually Amazon. If you don't have a bookstore by you, you can find it on Amazon. But yeah, I just want to show that you can take that information and look into those books. Okay, because these books, I am very well pleased with my purchases of these books here. Okay, if I had to say, because again, some of them I got not on Amazon, but the ones I did get on Amazon was around 140, like probably 130, 135, including shipping, for these books. Okay, getting them used. That's money well spent right there. That's money well spent on these books. Okay, so I thank everybody for watching this video. Matter of fact, let's just be funny. Anybody who made it this far into the video, put hashtag Red Bull. Put hashtag Red Bull in the comment section down below, just so I know if anybody actually made it this far through the video. Oh, and also, to the mind of God, my old friend out there, me friend, you strike was weak. You don't know the scriptures. You don't know the scriptures. All right, just to throw that out there, at my good old friend there. But yeah, I thank everybody for watching this video. I hope you got some good information from this. I highly recommend you buy each of these books I have shown here for further information. Or if you don't have enough money to buy them all, look at them all and get the the ones that best suit you in your financial situation. Okay, but once again, if I had to recommend one book out of all these, the SAS Survival Handbook, okay, at the top of the list. But yeah, as I said, thank you for watching, and take this information, and yeah, go buy those books. Anyway, shalom.